There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, when do you give up on 23 years of marriage? Answer by Guan Shun. I believe most people give up on a long relationship because of their own reasons instead of their partner's. They fail to find themselves anymore in such an intimate relationship which requires compromises, changes and sacrifice even. If the two people provide what the other needs or even helps to realize the other one is running in debt in the relationship, sooner or later, the relationship will go bankrupt. People have sense of responsibility or whatever, but after all, individualism is a sensation that overrules all when it comes to survival mode. A lot of patients suffering from depression is unnoticeable. It goes the same for a bad relationship, marriage or not. People are keeping the facade that they need to be a good father, they need to be a good mother, wife, husband, but deep down they are so hollow and lost. Those who wait till the very last stage of their life to get divorced is the final call to refine themselves after the loan is paid, kids grown. It is sad actually. Do not jump into marriage too quickly. It is a serious decision. Big decision, bigger than you can ever think of. Once in a marriage, try to find happiness for yourself within the frame of marital duties. Answer by David Michael. When do you give up on 23 years of marriage? Practically, when you realize that you would have a better life without your spouse. My parents were married for about 8 years when they had me, and I was about 28 when they divorced. That means they were together for about 36 years when they got divorced. But they weren't happy together, and both moved on to find better relationships after the divorce. There was no good reason for them to stay together, and the length of the marriage didn't impact that one bit. Literally, after you've been married for 23 years. Answer by Michelle Gretz. In the eyes of God, marriage is for life. Jesus taught divorce lawyers it was not their job to put us under what God had joined together. Whatever your marriage needs, it is not a divorce. If you are being abused, you have the right to flee to safety. However, it is your responsibility as a married person to remain true to your spouse. It is your responsibility to forgive and pray with compassion for your spouse's soul. He or she is your other half. When you pray for them, you are praying for yourself also.